Hello guys, today we are going to be talking about how to set up your responses, your failed response, your success response, your API or true response. Failed response is the instruction you are giving to your website that if you see this response from the API provider, that means this transaction has failed. Success response is also another type of response. You are giving it to your website as an instruction that if you see this type of response from an API provider, that means the transaction is successful. Why API or true response? Is that part of the API response from the API provider that you want to be showing to your users? So it will be getting more clearer as we go forward. So you've integrated your API, you've added your packages, then you perform your first transaction. Let's try to perform a transaction now. Let's try to buy 100 naira airtime. Then you started getting pending transaction. That is an indication that you've not set up your response. You need to set up your response. That means it's either in the API documentation that you integrated, they did not include all the different types of responses that they have. They did not put it in the API documentation. If they put it there during the API integration, it will have been integrated automatically. But if it's missing in the API documentation, you'll be getting this kind of responses. So it's not too late. After you perform your first transaction, you notice that you go to your admin panel, you click on transaction management, go to that particular pending transaction, click on it, check the detail log. Now select one part of the API response. Let's say we copied code 028. You only need to copy items in the quotation mark. So after copying this, go back to the website and product management page, go to the product tab. It's the airtime product. So let's go to the API provider. Now go to responses. Since we want this response to fail, anytime you get this response from the API provider, you go to failure responses. Now in the path box, you add code. In the value box, you add 028. You leave this at exact. It's telling the website that this is the exact message that I want you to look out for. And once you see this message, I want you to fail the transaction. So update it. Now let's go back and perform another transaction. Let's buy airtime again. 00. Now the same 100 naira airtime. Now transaction failed. Do you get it? If you also want that particular response to be successful, you follow the same process. Go to website and product management, select the API provider, go to responses. Let's remove it from failed. Now go to add response under success responses. Paste it there. Leave it at exact. Now update. Let's go and perform similar transaction again. Enter the number. Enter the amount of airtime you want to buy. This works for any type of product, whether airtime, whether data, any type of product. Now send. Successful. So it doesn't matter the response that you get. You just need to tell your website that once you see this type of response, this is what I want you to do. If you see this type of response, I want you to fail the transaction. If you see this type of response, I want you to mark the transaction as successful. So that's how you set up responses on your website. So how do you now select true response for your users? So go to your admin panel again, go to website and product management, go to the product tab, select the particular API provider, go to API responses. Now you see an array of API response. So just select the response that you want your users to be seeing. For example, if I want my users to be seeing transaction success and transaction status delivered. So if I want my users to be seeing delivered once a transaction is successful, this is what they will be seeing. So if I want them to be seeing maybe pending, maybe failed, depending on the actual status. So for successful transaction, this transaction status is saying delivered. For failed transaction, it will be saying transaction status failed. For pending transaction, it will be saying pending. So if I select this, it will be showing the respective status of that transaction to the users. So that's the use of API response. So for electricity transaction, you can select token. So here you see token. So if you select it, that means it will be showing the meter token to the users. For education transactions, for exam pays and the likes, you can also select token. That means it will be showing the exam pins to the user. So you just come here, select any part of the API response that you want to be showing to your users on the front end, and they'll be seeing it after every transaction. So thank you very much, guys. In case you have further questions, please go to our website iabcosltd.com, create an account and submit a ticket. To create a ticket is free. We don't charge you for anything. After submitting a ticket, we get back to you. Also, you can chat us up on WhatsApp. Contact our customer service agent on WhatsApp and we get back to you as soon as possible. Thank you very much. See you next time. You can also drop your comments in the comment section. We will attend to it.